Okay, so what time of day is it? Okay, evening, right, we'll go find Hans now then. Okay, so what time of day is it? Oh, okay, evening, right. I can hear myself, I don't want to hear myself. Someone just speak to me then. Hans, you're just chilling.
Come just at the right time.
It looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now and wring the fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure von Burgov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so.
What's wrong? You seem like you're in a strange mood.
Are you surprised? After what happened at Samin?
All that happened is that we prevented the worst possible outcome.
I'm not so sure about that. Young Samin deserved punishment, no doubt. He was in cahoots with the bandits and betrayed his lord. He defiled his honor. And if it comes out that we helped him escape, it's my neck that's on the chopping block. And yours.
Alder may have been a traitor. But what about his father, Agnes, Captain Gnarly, and the other innocent people in the fortress?
They're all Lord von Burgov's subjects. And they were covering for a traitor.
Well, maybe. But still. Were we supposed to just watch while Hashek's soldiers cut their throats?
You'd better hope our compassion won't be the death of us.
But nobody knows about us, and nobody's gonna look for the Semines. But that's enough of that. We don't want anyone overhearing us. Let's go to the feast, all right?
You're right. Let's go, before all that's left is a pile of bones and empty pitchers.
I wasn't sure if I had to eat that or not, but still I got food.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench! Pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov. And perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
We have the same interests, Sir Otto. We'll be happy to help you deal with those criminals at Nabokov. And let's hope that our cooperation doesn't end there. You know better than anyone how many similar bands plague our kingdom.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Rezig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nabokov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunately.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade, and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir, but isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
Stand up.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. But I'd rather entrust my forces to someone more mature. You're not offended, I hope. Ore.
Oh, perish the thought, sir.
It's thanks to the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is standing. I have complete faith in his abilities.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see him.
Catherine, sir.
To see Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to
Last
celebrate
wine
our
today.
victory.
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to
The
display
first
your
game, it was only
knightly
really
valor
Godwin
for our rightful
and Hans
and joint
and Henry.
cause.
They kind of got drunk.
Anything else you need?
This game, it seems like everybody's a fucking
As his tongue.
I don't
fucking alky.
You've got more important things on your plate than I do, Henry? Come on, Henry. You can have a drink afterwards. Sometimes I'm not sure who's the
I'm
lord.
sorry.
I don't know who I've got to go to. Who have I got to go to? Oh, I don't want to steal. What's how much are you doing on the actual sharpening? What? No. Oh, I don't know.
You're not permitted to be here. Oh.
Easy! I surrender!
You can't
Got
say
lost.
you weren't. You'll pay up.
Look,
What are you talking about?
look, we're both men.
Where are you going?
It's like
No?
they're weird. Well, this high, and all of us. That girl. Oh,
No.
I just got lost. I just don't know where I'm going right now. So, let me just check my journal a minute because I'm confused. Right, so go into the kitchen for the wine. Right, okay, so where is the kitchen when it's there? I mean, I can just... do that and then we don't get into trouble. No.
Good day to you.
excuse me. Have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Lord Capon. I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get it, and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it! God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all evening. But don't worry, I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's one of Osena's amazing locks.
Fantastic. He really is quite a blacksmith. Sure, I'll take a look at it. It won't be a problem.
Thanks. Farewell, sir.
Not that one, is it? Or is it? I'm confused now. I'm confused. I'm worried that I'm going to do the wrong thing. No. Is it this one? Okay, it is that one, right. Where's she gone now? Why is there what looks like blood down there? I'm hoping that is white.
I've opened the spice chest for you.
Really? That's clever of you. I couldn't budge it. I won't bother locking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, I'll blame Osena and his rubbish locks. Here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my regards to Lord Capon. May the Holy Virgin watch over you in battle. Farewell, my friend.
Don't think after yesterday that's going to rub me the right way. 'Cause if you want me to do something for hand and you've got another thing coming. Speak to me like a piece of shit yesterday, you're going to get treated like a piece of shit today, I'm sorry. Right, so what do we need now? Oh. Beat and enjoy good life. Go and get the armor. Right, so E is... where's E? Where I am pretty much, but I'm not sure.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Oh, I did try to
What do you need, sir?
I'm supposed to collect armor and a sword for my lord.
Aye, but that horse is already bolted on clean out.
What? You don't have anything?
Lots of other knights were here. You should have come earlier, that's all.
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself sent me here.
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but it ain't the best. I reckon you'll have to do the mending and sharpening yourself.
I'm not going to listen to this. I'm sure you've got more and you're just trying to fleece me. Come on then, out with it. I don't want to hurt you.
Hold on, Sakra. Take it easy, will you? No need to fly off the handle. I do have something left, but stop threatening me.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way. Sucker. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
What have I got to do? Sharpen it or something? No, I don't think so. Oh, just says feast. Get a good night's sleep, feast, and enjoy the right. Okay, so we just go back to him now. But that's easier said than done. I've got to remember how to get there now. Oh shit. Mate, you need to get your cough sorted out, mate. Here? Amazing. No. I don't think it's upper floor, is it? No. It's on the bottom floor somewhere, but...
Jesus Christ be praised.
It's over here. Right, okay.
Anything else you need?
I'd like to speak to Sir Otto.
Certainly. What is it, then?
Would I be right in assuming nobody else knows about the content of our message yet?
Correct. And that is how it will stay, until I decide on my reply to Hanush.
What about the League of Lords? Do you think you'll convince the other nobles as well?
Careful now, young man.
The war hurts everyone, without exception. And that is why it has to stop. Everyone agrees on that. Each one of us has to consider what he can do for peace in the land. You can show what you can do tomorrow.
Right, mate.
When we settle scores with those bandits.
We'll make short work of them.
I'll try not to let you down, sir.
Certainly. We will talk tomorrow when it's
Whoa, what's going on here, mate?
I do not let capable men go.
Okay, that was a bit weird. Bit of a glitchy thing going on there. It looked like it was supposed to be raining.
Ah, you must be that Henry from the Lord of Lipa, eh?
What would you like, gentlemen?
We're just talking about the ambush on Lord von Bergoff's men.
Apparently, it was the same man who attacked your company by the pond.
Aye, no doubt about it. It's the same band of troublemakers.
Who got the better of you twice, eh?
Zweimal?
That's right. They say that at Nabokov, Lord Capon parleyed with someone pretending to be old Nabar. But in fact, it was none other than the leader of those disgraceful scoundrels.
Dann ist es ja kein Wunder. That puffed-up Capon won't talk to us. He's afraid we'll make fun of him.
I'm sorry, sir, but Lord Capon did nothing wrong. It wasn't his fault.
Watch your tongue. You don't want Henry to take offense and fly off the handle again?
Ja, du hast recht. I went too far. If I've offended you, Henry, we can settle scores. I'm at your service. But if you'd rather try your luck, we can have a game of dice. That strikes me as a better option than going at each other with swords. Wie war das? Do you play dice, friend?
I understand. Let's play then. But I'm warning you, you'll lose your shirt.
We'll...
We say that, but...
Oh, Fortuna. Möge der beste Mann gewinnen.
See, it's a shame you can't do like 2 pairs like that. And you can't even do it like that either.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Hungarian, you say. So let's hope it won't do us any harm.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Appalling ladies. They behave
Here.
like pigs. They rob and kill our people.
Sigismund should have thought long and hard before hiring brutes like that.
We didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay and played with them. And they were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them.
Hold on. Patch! Come here now. Come here. What is the matter with you? Stop it. Now. Go get your bed now. Bed now. Now. Can't even play a game of dice in peace. 2 seconds. That's better. Right. Where were we before we were rudely interrupted by a dog barking his head off? What am I saying at the moment? Does it even tell me?
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Schön.
I needed to go bankrupt, not bankrupt though.
Here. What?
I knew it'd be
Oh,
good.
come on.
I said as much. Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
What's
It
this
looks
yours?
like you don't even want to
It's
play.
all yours.
Last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here.
Now I've got a cock now, shouting at Patty.
Das
That's
war's.
good too.
You're up,
But
my
you could
friend.
throw better.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Here.
Schön.
May every prelate come down with cholera.
That's what I'm talking about, damn it. That's how you have to play.
Those disputes with the monastery have done an end.
I made fun of the other guy come back to bite me on
Exactly. Worse than those damn burgers.
You know I had to sell them the upper pot.
Terrible times. The burgers will buy us all out one of these days.
Come on, baby, come.
Someone should clip their
Schön.
Right! That pack of thieves are bribing him to get our knightly titles. It's a shame Lord Sokol had such bad luck at Yikova.
Too right. He should have beaten the light out.
Is it still the same year? Or the next one?
We have an early start tomorrow, it seems.
Here.
Still coughing, man.
I won't remember much of the journey there, I can tell you.
That made me shout at you too much.
Schön.
Maybe I'd prefer a short game to a long one like this.
Come on, mate, hurry up and score.
A good idea. This is soldier's business after all, isn't it?
Who's winning? I
If I
forgot
was you,
already.
The gamble,
I'd
man, I
take it.
don't know. Doesn't pay off on me. Fuck! Give some chance to catch up now unless you go bust as well.
Nein, gar nichts.
No,
I'm
we're
done.
even.
My God, is it still not over?
Sinful fish. Only yesterday, it was flapping around in the air. No, just chicken stuffed in the gravy.
Here.
I'm getting invited to a party.
Has to work out sometime.
My lady, and she's worth her weight in gold.
Right,
My legs are starting to hurt from all this standing around.
Schön.
we need 100 there, please.
Oh, Scheiße.
1,000. No, you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
So, what's it all about, Lady Sarah?
Sin, my lady, the worst sin of all.
I heard that the university is quarrelling about some Englishman's books.
Not just any Englishman, a heretic. Wycliffe is a heretic.
Here.
No doubt about it. His books seek to overturn divine order.
Though it seems that even our learned scholars aren't sure about that.
And the Bethlehem Chapel hosts
Dear.
a speech called...
Jan Hus. Yes, he and his ilk just sow confusion. And worse still, some people support him.
It's said that even King Wenceslas is well disposed towards.
And I hear tell that even Queen Sophia goes to hear
Das
his
war's.
preaching.
You're up, my friend.
Only goes to show that the world needs strict order. Otherwise it will be turned upside down by sinful hedonists.
Aren't
I've
those
seen
guys
people
sad
play
that you're just
better,
letting them sit there?
but never worse.
What's the scores? Ah, it's all yours.
Make or break time, I think.
Mein Gott, warum?
That was a good game, friends.
Aye. Every game is good when you fatten your purse.
Lady Fortune gives and takes by turns. A few groschen, one way or the other, won't ruin me.
But you're still in debt to me, though.
Well, that's true. I apologize for what I said. I wasn't being serious. No
Well,
offense,
don't do it
friend.
again, and you will be alright then.
Just wanted a bit of fun.
A bit of fun. I'm done with this. See you later.
Careful. You must be Henry, yes? Lord Capon's servant.
Pleased to meet you. But who do I have the honor of talking to, gentlemen? Seems you already know my name.
Aye, we heard something about you. Aye. Mainly about your brushes with the law.
You can always hear something about me.
Truly amusing escapades. If what they say is true.
Well, we had a couple of misfortunes, but I don't know what you heard.
Only that the village yokels took you for beggars and clapped you in the stocks.
Well, after you'd beaten up a couple of them, including the local bailiff's son.
But as I said, we had a couple of misfortunes.
Of course. No offense intended. We're glad to meet you.
My name is Olbram, and this is Yeshek of Bor.
Any news, gentlemen?
Yes. We were just talking about the Finger of God.
What's that? Some book?
Nobody knows, but the name is truly odd, isn't it? Apparently Sir Otto paid a fortune for this finger in Prague.
Sounds like some holy relic, doesn't it?
Aye. But it occurred to Olbram that it might be some new castle bell.
I heard him telling Chaplain Nicodemus that the castle needs a new bell. Throwing around coin like that when there's a war on is a sin, I tell you.
But our Sir Otto has deep pockets, and the war hasn't changed that. Quite the opposite, if anything.
Aye. Once you get involved in politics in Prague, the coin comes rolling in. You and Lord Capon are here on political business, aren't you? You're envoys of Hanush of Lipa, and the king's favourite, Radzig Kobyla, right?
Yes. We brought a message from Sir Hanush and Margrave Jobst. Now we're just waiting for Lord Bornbergov's reply.
What does Margrave Jobst want?
To end the war, I think.
Well, well. Jobst himself wants to make peace with the League of Lords.
Aye. And free our king from captivity.
Interesting. Yet it was him who was at war with Wenceslaus just a year ago.
What about tomorrow? Will you join us in the attack?
Of course. I've brought so many men we could take the Barkov on our own.
I hope you'll leave room for us as well, Yeshek.
Have no fear. The main thing is that old Lord Nebag doesn't drop dead before we can save him.
Well, if we burn down his castle, he's bound to have a fit.
I think Sir Yaramir will be pleased if we get rid of those scoundrels without needless damage.
Aye, aye. Old Yaramir was always terribly proud of that little castle of his. He toiled all his life to build it.
Yet it's nothing more than a hut on a rock.
All the better for us. We'll take the hut in a trice, and then relieve Yaramir of a few barrels from his cellar.
I can't wait to see the look on his face when he finds out how much the rescue will cost him.
He'll be happy to give us the wine. Better to be alive and well than cold for eternity.
A bit of discourse with you, young man.
Well now, you've made quite an impression, friend.
I'm sorry.
Hey, blacksmith boy. What are you doing there? Get over here. Stop faffing about and get over here.
What's the problem?
What do you think? I don't have time for nonsense.
I thought a good old feast would cheer you up.
What? You call this a good feast? Nothing but puffed up peacocks sucking up to each other, pretending they don't smell of dung. And the Chamberlain. My God. I can't take another moment of that fool.
Sod the Chamberlain. He's a conceited idiot.
And how many battles has he won, eh?
You heard Lord von Burgov. He trusts him.
Ulrich is a master of the quill, that's all. By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
You're welcome. I definitely trust you more in battle than him.
When push comes to shove, I won't be paying much heed to that buffoon's orders.
I get that, but you gave von Burgov your word as a knight that you'd help him. That band of cutthroats killed our men as well. And we don't have a chance against them on our own.
Oh, maybe. You know what? I've had enough. I'm going to bed. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and armor. And fetch some wine from Catherine. If you want my advice, try not to get too shit-faced. We've got a battle to fight tomorrow.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
All right. Good night then, Henry.
Ha! It didn't take you long to find fame, my friend. What?
Have a poet among us, eh?
Me, a poet. I leave that sort of thing to Florian there. Women swoon in his arms, and then men swoon in exasperation. There's a poetic soul for you, if only his verses were any good.
Seems Florian makes your blood boil, eh?
Aye, he's too big for his boots. He needs to be taught a lesson. But I'll pay him back for his jokes soon enough.
Tell me more. I'll be glad to help you.
Excellent. I need to get Florian back for one of his jokes. It should hurt him a little.
What did he do to you?
He persuaded a certain damsel to let him dress up in her clothes. When I sang beneath her window one evening, they all thought it was hilarious. And that twit threw lilacs down to me from the window.
How awful. How do you want to get your revenge? Challenge him to a duel?
Nothing of the sort. No violence. We'll just make fun of him a little. I know that one damsel gave him a ring, and it'd be interesting to slip the ring to her best friend.
Now, that sounds like a pretty cruel joke. But I'll be happy to help. Where can I find the ring?
He's bound to have it in the chest next to his bed, at the very top of Crone Tower.
Ah, now I see why you don't fancy going there.
Well, the most important thing is that everyone sees I'm here, but nobody will notice if you leave. All you have to do is bring it to me unobserved. I'll take care of the rest.
Say that, and then it probably mean that I've got to... What's it? Oh, I've got rid of it now. Hey. sure we're back to this bit where we were before. There's still more stairs to go up, I think.
Here it is. Florian's ring.
Huh? I see you, you thief! Give up!
I surrender!
I've got you. Felt like stealing, eh? Return what you stole and pay for the damages. And if you threw it away somewhere, you're in for it.
Wait a moment. I'm sure we can come to an... I just wanted to borrow it for a bit. But I forgot to...
That's not how it works. But fine, if you return it, we can let it be. But don't do anything like that again. That's that. And now off you go. I'm watching you. Did you hear me? Go now. Did you hear me? Go now. Did you hear me? Go now. Did you hear me? What are you waiting for? Clear off, or I'll arrest you. Hmm? What?
Enough! I give up!
Did you want to knock me out and then rob me? You'd better beg for mercy, because if you don't, I'll make sure the executioner doesn't spare the rod.
Wait, I'll explain everything. A famous ringing master taught me that wrestling technique. So I wanted to try it out.
What master? What are you babbling about?
Otyud of Austria. We're lucky that he came to visit our region, but he only teaches men who have proven themselves. Listen, if you let this slide, I'll tell him you're a great wrestler, and he'll come and teach you a thing or two. What'd you say?
Improving my grappling skills would be good. So I could deal with shits like you.
Exactly. So, do we have an agreement?
All right, yes, we do. So tell him to come and see me. That's that. And now off you go. I'm watching you.
Hey, you're not allowed here. Go away now. Out now. Hurry up! Get out! I won't tell you again.
Wrong way. How am I supposed to get this bloody ring?
How?
No, that's not working. I'm sure what I'm going to do then. Oh, I've got an idea. Well, I haven't got an idea, but... I'm alright, mate, not too bad. How's your day been at work? Walking the dog tonight?
Hey, you're not allowed. Hurry up! Get out!
How do you know I'm here?
Out! Now!
Yeah, it's been horrible today, isn't it?
Hurry
The weather,
up!
right?
Get out!
Seems like it's been raining all day around where I live. All this for a ring, man. I just, in the end, I'm probably going to give up with it. I don't really care. That's the thing. I don't really care about this ring.
You're not allowed here.
Oh, great.
Hurry up! Get out!
Bloody guards, mate.
Well, what's it going to be? Piss off!
These guards are hard work.
Hey, where are you creeping to?
Still creeping anyway, mate.
What?
That ain't working. That is not working.
Where the hell are you?
What?
I've plenty of time to find you. Damned if I know where that bastard got to. Fuck it. What's that sound? You're not permitted to be here. Halt!
Oh.
Easy! I surrender! Now I'll show you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just look. You'll pay up.
Look.
What are you talking?
Look,
Where are you?
it's like,
No.
they're weak. Well, this yard at high, and all of us, that girl. Aye.
You'll... That's that. And now off you go. I'm watching you.
And
Did you hear me? Go!
no, screw this. I am done. I'm not even bothering.
Now what's it going to be? Piss off! Excuse me.
screws out, mate. Oh, where's Hans? Over here, right.
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Berghoff sent me then.
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ossiner a kick up the ass.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me.
What about you? Ready for battle?
What about me?
Ready.
I threatened him. That's
We
what
can go.
happened.
Excellent. Mount up then.
He's
I
trying to like.
can't wait till we smash those whoresons' faces in.
He's trying to give me the runaround, so I threatened him.
Damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from Navarkov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice.
Hold
What
up.
do you think? What's...
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Where's the comparison gone? Oh, that's why you can't have both.
Oh, don't tell me you don't want to go back. That's what it is. Your blood should soon start flowing again, my friend.
Henry's like, Handel's like talking to himself. Oh, that's the point, actually. Oh, I didn't bring a shield with me.
Must be the ugliest horse I've seen in my life.
Hold on. Like real life where you forget something, you have to go back.
Excuse me.
Sorry. I'm in a rush. Right, 263, the night one. Yeah. Oh, that one. That one's 100. I'll take that one.
I'm always glad to see polite people. Good doggy.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
But the river there has a powerful flow.
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nabarkov. Why dally, then, when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker.
The horse
Christ!
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nevac was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? Like, just take your time with it. That's what I did. I mean, I spent like a whole 8 or 9 hours just going around the entire map, just exploring it and just finding as much as I possibly could before I moved back onto the story. Like, but yeah, like every time I go and train now with the guy, you know, the one at the camp, like I always kick his ass now. So it's definitely come a long way since we started, like I don't think he wants to fight me anymore.
What the... Oh, God! Where? Christ. Hey! Can't get out.
Too slow.
Hey! Bye.
Slice him up.
Come on! Coming.
Don't spare it. I'll be done with you in a flash.
Get out of here! You never saw that coming!
I took him!
Get off. Smash the pig.
Enough! I surrender.
To me! Get him from behind! Good! Right! No, you don't. I'll hack your ass. Blood! Yeah! Get him!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
I'll be done with you in a flash. I'll hack your ass off. You
Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here. We have to get away. So help him.
I'm here. I'll help you.
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curse!
Let's get out of here.
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him.
show what you're made of.
Do it!
Damn it!
Take that, scum.
Show what you're made of.
Damn!
Oh shit.
Ha-ha! You never saw that coming.
Show what you're made of!
What are we actually doing? Yeah, I know, it was cool, wasn't it? What are we doing? Hello? I was going to say, where's the backup? Hold up, hold up. Gonna quickly if I can. I don't think I can though at this point. And I might quickly put my shield on as well. I haven't had a chance to put that on yet. Well, at least if I die now, I've saved it.
Christ! It's the same everywhere! The massacre!
What do you expect with a stupid fucking plan?
Hey! I need a hand here!
Fucking horse!
You're mine!
Got them! Watch out, Henry! There are shooters behind the wagon!
You're mine! I'll chop you up, you shit! Show what you... I can't get a shot in! You're finished! Take that!
Someone's work on me!
So what's the point in the actual KCD games where it just goes south fast? Double team, bitch.
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do! We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon Cratchstein.
Who is that guy?
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now what is a coward turned to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel. Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him live. So, my boy, let's see what you got.
What the blood?
Damn it, boss. You're good.
Shishka, you all right?
Oh, okay. That's how they explain him going blind in one eye, like.
Do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Let me make it clear. I am the very paradigm of Christianity. But the church has more priests and parishes. So all it took was a bit of spiteful gossip. And then someone else got my parish.
Aye. Folk can be swine.
So actually, it suited me fine when Hanush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sacre. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there, then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning. And they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started, and I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Oh, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
The place by the Jeharovka Street.
What? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You can say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
No, don't have a horse.
Please, God, make Kuba better. Greetings to you.
What's going on here?
The lords are having a scrap, but it's always us common folk who end up suffering, like this one. He'll be lucky to see the morning. Farewell, sir.
Oh. God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ. Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Kuba was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough, and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends.
Well, come on, like, it's
However
obvious
they
that
ended
Henry's
up,
still alive,
their
otherwise
Deus
the game would be
Fortunae.
over by now.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
I hope we can go back to the mill soon, if it's not burnt.
Do I not have a horse? Oh yeah, I do have a horse. There we go.
Go!
I know I don't really run everywhere, but...
Quick!
Come on, Evie. Let's go.
Yeah!
Where the hell did he keep a horse though?
Yeah!
I recall ever seeing a horse.
Yeah!
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Go!
Well, this must be that chapel. Now to the right, and down to the woods.
Quick!
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover. Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled. They rained arrows down on them. God, what a bloodbath.
Burying their dead by the water. All right, all right. Let's do that. But I'll tell you straight out, I don't dig graves.
Of course. We ain't no fucking grave diggers, are we? Get a move on. Those fuckers could come back at any moment.
Bollocks. They've got their hands full burying their dead by the water.
All right, all right. I just have a bad feeling about it. It stinks of shit.
No wonder. It was a bloodbath. But it will be a shame if everything...
God Almighty. Bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine. Every now and again.
Wine.
Or ale. I'm not
forget to
fussy.
mention the wine.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened. And the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry. This might sound stupid. But I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us. But it wasn't enough.
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
Looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein in this page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
You're a dead man. You're dead. Nice strike.
Take that, you shit!
True blood!
Okay. Let's try that again. To be honest with you, Godwin's stats are not as great as Henry's, are they?
There, berry.
Whoa!
Show what you're made of. Good.
Now you're for it, you shit.
Oh!
You're out of luck.
Oh, hang
Okay, now, mate. It's like going back to the beginning of the game again. Right, I'm gonna try and stay back a bit so I don't get.
I'm all yours. Don't spare. Take that.
I'm just getting warmed up.
It's open. Go there.
Just reverse everything I do on you. Yeah, okay, mate.
Finish this quickly.
Why am I using summon? I'm not even.
Nice hit. I'm looking down.
Show your stuff. I'll be done with you in a flash.
Okay, now, mate, this is not easy.
I'm wounded. Go there.
Show what you're made of! I'm just getting...
We're gonna gut you, you whore son! Show your stuff!
You haven't a chance. True blood! Yes!
Okay, now, mate.
You won't get away with that. Tough shit, fucker.
A death for a death! Now you swine!
Where you at?
This is quite a long businessman with all the bloody reversing.
He's dead. I'll be done with you in a flash. Nike, leave him alone.
We'll finish this quickly.
I've been waiting.
Get mine. We'll kick your asses.
Pray, you bastard.
Help me.
Big mistake, you cunt.
Fortune is on my side.
Finally.
Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it. So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Well, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
As I said, I'm kind of working for myself right now.
Did you upset the bishop?
A bit. But the bishop was the least of it.
Look, that's Nabokov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. And tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Quick! Yeah! Quick! Go! Yeah!
Oh, hold on. Oh.
Go!
Yeah.
Nice one. This horse must have... Quick!
You're not one for racing, are you?
I prefer to save my strength. You never know when you'll need it.
Are you expecting trouble, Father? Well, you're in the right place. This is Nabokov. It's the home of trouble. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of them.
A very nice fortress. How did you manage to take it?
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. you're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men.
He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you are the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying Cyclops.
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily. Rebellion! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
You're dead! There's more of them!
Penalty for rebellion! You'll pay for that! Give up! I'm getting sick and waiting! You're not match for us! You won't get away with that! Let him go! Stand for mine! Deal with you in a flash!
Thanks to God and the... Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Berghoff's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toff and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Shishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
What do you want here, you swine?
I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose.
Oh, hang on, 2 seconds. Just a minute. Excuse me.